This is our Heritage XL. It's actually 21 feet of living space instead of the 22. We were speccing this out for them. Started with just the Heritage, but they needed just a little extra room, so we added a foot to it. It's got the Florence walnut interior color, and they put it on the walls and the cabinets. And then it's got our regular countertop, and they went with the black aluminum trim and then the wood trim around their countertops. And they did not want a wood stove, so you can see we've got two of the flip-up countertops here instead of just one. And we were able to add in an upper cabinet here without the wood stove. We could get a little more up in this area that wasn't going to be around a heat source. You can see they also put a aluminum backsplash, so instead of having to put the aluminum and the heat shield where the wood stove would go, we've got more of our wall color there and just a little bit of backsplash here with the aluminum to help with any spills or grease when they're cooking. But we do have the heat shield up by the propane light, and there's the heat shield also behind the aluminum here. So one of the things that's a little different in here is they do have a big closet, and then they have this pantry on the side by the fridge. Normally it would be by the bathroom and the kitchen sink, but they changed a few things up. So one of the questions on the extra foot over here was what they wanted to do with it. And so they actually have a pretty good sized pantry here with a lot of storage, and the regular fridge with a spot for a microwave, or they can just put storage up there. They preferred to not have a built-in microwave. And then they do have a good sized closet here, and they have an awning, so that's what that is to let the awning out. They kind of went back and forth on what they wanted to do with the closet and the pantry, and it's pretty much split down the middle. But one of the things that they really wanted is this shower. So this shower is a 32 by 32 shower instead of our 24 by 32. He wanted a little extra space in here. So that's actually a really nice space that he's got. And then he put a little extra room where the toilet's at. So this bathroom is a lot bigger than we normally do. But that's one of his priorities and what he wanted. It's got the sink and the vanity in here. And the cabinetry. So this is some of the changes that you can decide when you're building your own camp. They went with the double bowl sink, and it is a good deep sink, not quite as deep as our single sink, but still very nice. They do have their upper cabinet with a lot of storage. There is no stereo, no speakers, no TV in this. Normally we would have a TV mounted. They opted out for that. They won't need that or use it, so they left it out. They do have the bank of drawers, and then the plumbing and some storage under their sink. Again, you can see the utilities and get to them easily to do any repairs or maintenance, or if you wanted anything added in later. They do have all of the cabinetry in their bench, all the storage there, and in their trundle bed as well. So in the Heritage, we also have this pull-out table, which is the way sheep camps for years have been being made. You pull that table out when you need it, slide it back in when you don't. Have a good amount of room here. It does have the table leg, but I don't have it out today. If you pull it out, depending on how far you pull it out, you might need some extra support, but we're just kind of showing you this today. A lot of good room on these benches. You could fit probably 6 or so people. Play games, eat your food. And when you want to just visit and hang out, you can just move that table back in. Just lock it shut for when you're moving. Just tucks right back in between the two beds. Now you've got this big open space. You can just hang out and visit. So because it is the Heritage or the more traditional style camp, it does have the pull-out trundle bed, and those benches that we see that are used for the pull-out table are also used to help support this second bed. So you've got a queen bed on top, and then you've got a full here. We could do a queen here, but they chose a full, and then it's got a little bit of storage space in the front that you can access a little easier. Put a few things in there as you would like. You can leave the mattress out of this and just use it for storage if you ever need that. And it's got a lot of room for storage and to hold supplies. This just gives you a look at what our Heritage floor plan is. We've got the other floor plans that we can do, or we can do a custom floor plan for you. But this is what the sheep camps originally started out as, to make them more compact and use the space a little more efficiently.